Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. Here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He blocked this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bill. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books you me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phone. Either that or try to money hard to make a pickup. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11.
Dive play straight ahead. Rob from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 2, ready?
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here. They head up to the line. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll run again with Brown. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
This time it's a passing play. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
In the red zone now. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Handoff headed left to Brown. He pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. There's another 4th. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, that's just about textbook defense. It's tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Bengals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Look, y'all can't talk
Only
about
1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Stop.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Got 11. Right 80. Right shot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Got.
They give it to him again. That's just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5.
Got.
Brings up 3rd and
Another carry for it. Oh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, check that. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
He's just set. Hey, can.
Go get him.
Cut!
Dive up the middle. They across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop!
Back to the wall again. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offline, ready? Here we go.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. It's a 10-3 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Burrow gets it out one quick. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. What is hot? Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Slot man motioned over. Putting a receiver in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. In the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Counterplay, Brown. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Offensive line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He's dropping back to throw. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
I know this is normally a passing situation on your third down chart, but not unheard of to see an offense keep it on the ground and try to get the first run. And in this case, it's clear that going to the air would have been a better decision. That defense was dialed in to make that stop. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that, how do you kick off returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Wide 8. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 33. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Bengals playing themselves to a lead here at Paycor. Lions in the nickel. This is third down.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide stop. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11, Thomas. Stop.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. Middle of the field, and he's got Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 12, 12. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drive, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Toussaint there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Air it out on 3rd. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
On 2, ready?
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Gun.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. They connect on the trick play. He's brought down. What a surprise with a double pass there. Gets him a 1st down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42.
11. Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Right back to Chase. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Stop. 11 mighty. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Let's get set. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
In the red zone on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
I'll throw it. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip the cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Long for him here. That's a cut for the 1st. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it on a draw. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Bates defense has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 M. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Look at that power. Deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
11. 180.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st down from the 42.
Here we go. 12.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 12.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Brown continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
11 MT. 12. 11.
No throw, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 28-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Burrow on 1st down. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. Got lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he dodged the tackle. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their 1st series of the half.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Peter, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Brown again. He has this one past the 50, and we start downhill in the Bengals territory. So they hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they don't get the kickoff, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
You know, I'm sure coach would prefer you not throw the disaster of the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe with a sigh of relief.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11.
Hitting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get this up to the 23. Stopped just shy, though, of getting that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out one quick. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 2nd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. We're going to wind up losing yards on this play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Got all of it, and this is good. And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
You know, I like to leave you in warm-ups, King. Get down to the field and watch these. Not only quarterbacks throw it, but these kickers kick it. I want to see the distance. And it's one thing in pregame to make it from 55-plus. It's quite another to do it in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Drive play straight ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11 M. Wide 80. Stop.
He's back to throw. That's on target to Cooper. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On one, right?
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide stop. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals with a little more work to do to win it here. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's get set. 11. Wide 80. Wide stop. 12. 11. Stop.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, but he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Lions, 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37. They'll run here on 1st down. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back-to-back carries here. Keeps it moving. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On one, ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
11, MT, Tate. Here we go. Big 13, 11, Thomas.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. Now taken down after he advances this up to about the 43. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
11, Mighty. Gun. Stop. 180.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Stop. Ready?
They'll look to throw it. Throw left side, complete. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Stop.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we 11, MT.
And it's Burrow. Trying to push deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play!
The receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. completion. We stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
To throw. Has it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Give now to the running back. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All set to go now from the 35.
He's good set.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense,
Here we go.
it came at the perfect time.
180. Right up. Shot.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Gun. 11 MT. Take. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, big interception here. Terry on Arnold has it. And the Lions surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it. And he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do is hope for in that moment. And when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job. And in this moment, he was that dude.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we